Welcome to Top 10s. In this video, we're going to be discussing cannibal hurricanes, otherwise known as the Fujihara effect. But first, we're going to cover what exactly is a hurricane. A hurricane, by definition, is a rotating low-pressure weather system that has organized thunderstorms but no fronts. Tropical cyclones with maximum sustained winds of less than 39 miles an hour are called tropical depressions. Those with maximum sustained winds of 39 miles per hour or higher are called tropical storms. But when a storm's maximum sustained wind speed reaches 74 miles per hour, it is called a hurricane. Hurricane season begins on June 1st and ends on November 30th. Although hurricanes can and have occurred outside of this time frame, the severity of these storms is usually pretty low. Hurricanes are classified into different categories based on their wind speed. A Category 1 ranges from 74 to 95 miles per hour. Category 2 can range from 96 to 110 miles an hour. Category 3 ranges from 111 to 129 miles an hour. Category 4 ranges from 130 to 156 miles an hour. And Category 5 are when wind speeds are greater than 157 miles per hour. Hurricane Allen being the highest wind speeds ever recorded in a hurricane. Now keep in mind the wind speeds have to be retained for 1 minute, but Hurricane Allen was able to manage 190 mile per hour wind speeds. In the southern hemisphere, hurricanes rotate in a clockwise direction, and in the northern hemisphere, they rotate in an anti-clockwise direction. This is due to what's called the Coriolis force produced by Earth's rotation. Hurricanes are also called cyclones and typhoons, depending on where they occur. In the Atlantic Ocean and Northwest Pacific, they are hurricanes. In the Northwest Pacific, they are typhoons, and in the South Pacific and Indian Ocean, they are cyclones. The largest hurricane on record is Typhoon Tip, which occurred in 1979 in the Northwest Pacific. With a diameter of around 2,220 km, it was nearly half the size of the United States. When a hurricane reaches land, it often produces a storm surge. This is when the high winds drive the sea towards the shore, causing water levels to rise and create large crashing waves. Storm surges can reach 6 meters high and extend over 150 km. So what exactly happens when two hurricanes collide with one another? Does it really create a cannibal hurricane? The answer is, well, maybe. Due to a phenomenon called the Fujihara effect, there are two possible solutions to this answer. One, the two cyclones will either bounce off of each other, or solution two, when cyclones are in proximity of one another, their centers will circle each other cyclonically and rotate either clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on which side of the hemisphere you're on, and it will rotate into a point between the two systems due to their cyclonic wind circulations. It is possible that the hurricanes can actually fuse together and become a bigger hurricane. While not likely, the usual effect from this is the hurricanes typically bounce off of each other and go their separate ways. The precise results of such interactions depend on factors such as the size of the two cyclones, their distance from each other, and the prevailing atmospheric conditions around them. The question is, has this ever happened? And my answer is yes. Hurricane Irwin and Hurricane Hillary collided with each other on August 2017 in the eastern Pacific Ocean in a similar fashion. The two storms only merged briefly, however, before each shot off into their own path and dissipated before ever making landfall. Hurricanes are dangerous, destructive parts of nature. Therefore, we as humans shouldn't take them lightly. Please observe all warnings issued by the NOAA and other weather authorities. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.